Tonight we recognize outstanding volunteers from across the park system. These awardees were selected by their peers. These are just some of the magnificent volunteers who help the Park Authority serve Fairfax County residents day in and day out. Tonight we shine a light on the people who inspire us, recognizing and thanking volunteers who lend their time, talent, and voice to make a difference in our community. More than 9,645 volunteers powered our parks in FY23, forging a deeper, indelible connection with the people who use our parks and facilities. We hope that through these volunteer opportunities, our volunteers are experiencing the joy of serving a larger cause. The value of these 112,000 hours of volunteer service is immeasurable. Volunteers take on tasks FCPA is not staffed to do, and thus, based on the tangible value of volunteer service nationwide, provided $3.5 million worth of manpower above and beyond what can be accomplished through staff resources alone. Let's meet the outstanding volunteers. Harold Adams is the Thursday morning starter at Greendale Golf Course, and he has things under control on the course for the past 3 years. He greets customers, provides guidance, manages the tee sheet, release of golfers, and pace of play. He easily manages league play, makes folks feel welcome, and takes on extra tasks such as cleaning carts, dealing with late golfers, and setting up tournaments. His can-do, get-the-job-done attitude with a smile is refreshing and greatly appreciated. Charles Chuck Basham is a fixture at Spring Hill Rec Center, where he serves as the fitness department assistant, a post he has held for over 18 years. His domain is the fitness room, where he ensures cleanliness and safety protocols on the equipment. He is there to instruct customers on basic equipment usage and safety. And he's dedicated thousands of volunteer service hours and puts his heart into the work, sending smiles to customers and staff and providing timely information and the best in customer service. Sully Historic Site benefits from the volunteer service of Diane Beerworth, who has served as a touring docent, special events assistant, and scout coordinator for over 7 years. Diane is passionate, knowledgeable, and energetic. Those who take her tours value her engaging personality, attention to detail, and understanding of life at Sully during the federal period. Celia Bortlane is an essential volunteer member of the team at Huntley Meadows Park, where she serves as the program assistant, roving naturalist, and vernal pool surveyor. It's a big job for a long-term volunteer with 7 years of experience. Celia can be found at scientific, educational, and outreach activities of all sorts. She's a keen observer and researcher. Park visitors benefit from her wealth of knowledge about the natural world, as well as her strong interpretive skills. Carol Burns is reliable, dedicated, and an endlessly optimistic volunteer front desk assistant at Cub Run Rec Center. Over the past 2 years, Carol has welcomed customers in person and on the phone, provided facility tours, and filled any holes needed to support the staff. She radiates positivity and excellent customer service. Colvin Run Mill appreciates the work of Robert Koblenz, who over the past 6 years has served as a tour docent, a board member of the Friends of Colvin Run Mill, as well as a regional SPOOM representative. Most recently, Bob began reenacting history, effectively portraying the assistant to an 18th century engineer for visitors eager to learn how the mill works. Ultimately, he is making Colvin Run Mill a better place for visitors. Josephina Joe Dumbia is the volunteer on duty at Hidden Oaks Nature Center, a post held for 18 months. She interacts with students, interprets elements of the natural world such as monarch butterfly migration, hosts outdoor activities and STEM workshops, and in general introduces the natural world to diverse, often low-income audiences. Joe is dedicated, warm, and incredibly effective. For the past 2.5 years, Katisha Kit Grandin Parker has served as the customer support and cleanup assistant at Oakmar Rec Center. Kit works hard to keep the place in tip-top shape and welcoming. She puts out catalogs and brochures, interacts with customers, as well as caring for indoor plants. She tackles any kind of dirt or debris, ensuring the facility sparkles, and she does this with goodwill and a positive attitude. For the past 2 years, Laura Hanley has served as IMA site leader at Idlewood Park, a site ranked high on the Vulnerability Index. Laura hosted 13 workdays last year, supervising removal of invasive species by numerous volunteer groups. She gets her hands dirty, educates citizen stewards, and replaces invasives with native plants. 100 plantings were made by 168 volunteers who gave 407 service hours to the community. Well done, Laura. Junko J.K. Klemick has a unique role at Audrey Moore Rec Center, serving as the pottery monitor for the past 18 years and assisting with pottery program tasks to ensure efficient operation of the popular and highly successful Pottery Lab. She unloads the kiln, assists the instructor, and offers students tips on technique. Experienced, creative, and fun to work with, J.K. has made an indelible mark on the Pottery Lab and its participants. There's nothing quite as pleasant as an organized, clean, and safe fitness room. Eric Lermo volunteers as the fitness room monitor at South Run Rec Center, and he has done an outstanding job since he began 18 months ago. Eric is first to recognize and address any safety issues, maintains a flexible schedule to help with events, and remains committed to maintaining the Rec Center's excellent customer service. The Providence Rec Center community depends on front desk associate Eva Novak to help things run smoothly, to remain calm even on busy registration days, and to foster a can-do, friendly attitude that results in excellent customer service. For the past 18 months, Eva has excelled in her volunteer service, checking in patrons, answering the phones, researching classes, and doing whatever it takes to be the best at what she does. Eva is greatly appreciated and considered a treasure. Chris Reynolds is a roving naturalist and trail monitor at Riverbend Park, where she served as an unsung hero for the past 6 years. Chris, often the first person to interact with trail visitors, helps orient hikers, protects natural resources, and communicates emergent issues such as trail erosion, downed trees, significant trash, and debris to park staff. She leaves a lasting positive impression with those that she interacts with. The popular teas at Green Spring Gardens Historic House are well known for intriguing content, elegance, and outstanding service. In large measure, this reflects the work of Sharon Sellers and Jamie Ogden, the Historic House tea hosts, who over the past 18 years have provided unmatched service, often serving up to 40 guests from start to finish, assembling and decorating food trays, keeping teacups topped off, clearing tables, and handling substantial cleanup operations. This pair make it look easy. Both Sharon and Jamie epitomize the best characteristics of volunteer service: dedication, preparation, anticipating challenges, reliability, and grace under pressure. Franconia Rec Center is where Stephanie Smith has served as the trail and property beautification volunteer for the past 15 months. She's restoring the trail system, clearing and opening over 1 mile of nearby trails this year, and opening others via new or refreshed access points and adding guiding hash marks and signage. She encourages partnerships to get the job done and hopes to bring long-neglected trails back into use for neighboring communities. Her vision, ability, experience, and training in forestry make these goals realistic. For the past 5 years, Oakmar Rec Center has depended on Jean Sullivan, their volunteer coordinator, who recruits, schedules, and trains new starters and play assistants. The customers and staff love Jean. He is the definition of what makes a great volunteer. He is kind and helpful and willing to do anything that is needed. Brian has been an operational asset for 8 years, enhancing public awareness, supporting special events, creating bulletin board displays, and interacting with customers regularly. Everyone knows Brian and appreciates his dedication, hard work, and positive attitude. If it's Sunday, you will find Adapted Aquatics assistant Margaret Turek at Spring Hill Rec Center. That is what she's done for the past 18 years, creating a comfortable learning environment for adults with physical disabilities, helping to set achievable goals, and working closely with 1 or 2 individuals at each swim session. Over the years, that's added up to more than 1,500 volunteer hours, as well as a reputation for spreading enthusiasm, knowledge, and a warm smile. For the past year, Sophie Warmuller has served as an animal care volunteer at Eleanor C. Lawrence Park. Sophie requires little supervision as she lovingly cares for the animals, cleaning cages, feeding them, and adding to the visitor experience. She supports the park's mission and is a wonderful steward. Multi-talented may best describe volunteer naturalist Henry Wells, who has served in that role at Hidden Pond Nature Center for the past 3 years. Henry takes care of the exhibit animals, helps with interpretive programs, and represents the best of the best as a youth mentor and all-around member of the Nature Center team. He is knowledgeable and caring and a sight asset. Christina Wenks, the volunteer on duty at Observatory Park at Turner Farm since 2021, brings her many talents to bear as she presents the solar system walking tours and astronomy exercises to children. Christina helps design programs, greets the public, and advises on educational aspects. She serves as a NASA JPL Solar Ambassador and uses her extensive experience as a journalist to promote the site and its value to Fairfax County. William Bill White leads the trail monitoring team at Twin Lakes Golf Course, giving more than 100 hours of service annually. Bill has been an asset for over 11 years, building 36 birdhouses on the course and monitoring them. As a result, local bluebird populations thrive. The course is renowned for its great golf as well as its commitment to providing a healthy environment for native wildlife. President Barack Obama noted, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek." Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to present the Outstanding Volunteer Class of 2023.